you describe that situation? Is that a good problem to have? Or?
Yeah, I think, we'll figure out how to they're all good players. They all need to play, so we'll figure something out.
Greg,
Is this more of an NFL?
Sorry, go ahead, Clay.
The fight is on. Is this more of an NFL style opponent that you mentioned fullback? Does it feel that way?
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's an NFL offense.
Pretty productive.
They are productive. They have a freshman quarterback who's taken over, and he's a lefty. So there's a lot of new things, right? When we started the season, we didn't have a lefty on our schedule. So now that changes things a little bit. You may say, well, just some different mechanics on how you pressure, how you block passes, all those things.
Greg, Nick Bosa seems to be getting a little bit more productive, maybe not playing all that many snaps, which is maybe by design. What do you see? You've been doing this a long time, from him as a freshman and the skill set that he brings. Yeah,
it's rare.
How rare?
For a guy his age to be able to do the things he does physically, and I think Larry's doing a great job. He's bringing him along at the pace that you want to. Especially a guy who's coming, you got to remember this guy's coming off an ACL surgery, so I think he's doing a really good job, and he'll continue to play more and more because he deserves to.
And what do you mean? Delineate what you mean by what he can do physically. What is it stands out to you as a football coach that he brings to the table?
He's very strong, and he plays with great technique, which young guys usually don't. And even if they're young, strong guys, they're usually kind of flopping around with their hands and feet, not coordinated. He's well trained.
And when do you get this sense this defense likes? I'm not saying it plays necessarily in their strengths. I don't know what you think, but likes going against an offense like this that is more of a pro style. Is it? As opposed to spreading the field, et cetera. What's the sense I guess you get in the room there, Greg?
Well, I don't think our guys, they're going to play whatever's presented.
Yeah.
The thing that I meant earlier is that we don't practice against it a lot. Now, because we know we have these teams on the schedule, we, through the spring and summer, schedule those into our practices. So it's not like, oh no, what do we do? We've been preparing for this week.
Yeah.
And for some other weeks down the road where we see offenses like this. So now it's time to put it into action.
Does your running back, does he jump out at you? What do you see from him specifically?
He's a perfect back for their offense. And they've had a long line of them, right? He's a downhill runner. He's got good patience. He's a stretch and cut kind of guy. Gets it downhill. Finds the daylight, which all those things are what you need to do, especially when you're running behind a fullback. Yeah. I think I always used to ask my tailbacks, do you like playing with a fullback or without? Some kids love having a fullback in front of them, some don't. You go there, you better like it.